Sneaker reselling for beginners. Let's take it all the way back, complete beginner guide. You've seen these people online flexing their hundreds, their thousands, all from sneaker reselling. Buying a shoe for 100, selling it for 1,000. Buying a shoe for 200, selling it for 250. And yes, this is very possible to make a lot of money from sneaker reselling, but everyone starts somewhere, and that's where we're taking it back all the way to the start of the sneaker reselling journey. Today we're talking about one of the many methods of sneaker reselling. However, this is the safest, most beginner friendly, most risk-free and most lucrative way to start sneaker reselling. So if that's of any interest, make sure you are listening in today's video. We'll be covering two main things in today's video: how you can start quick flipping sneakers for a profit through retail flips, and how you can start to build a reputable and popular sneaker brand that is going to enable you to scale massively in the future. So what is sneaker reselling? Sneaker reselling is simply buying a sneaker for one price and selling it for a higher price. All of these popular sneakers that you've heard of, the Travis Scott Jordans, the SB Dunks that everyone dreams of, the Off-White collabs, the Cortez Air Maxes, all of these would have released in the past. When they have released in the past, the demand for the sneaker is a lot higher than the supply, meaning everyone who wants the sneaker unfortunately doesn't get them because there's not as much stock as a normal release. So what does that cause? Well, after the release, everyone still wants that pair and hasn't been able to get them for their retail price. So this is where people are willing to pay a higher price. And a prime example is just here, the Travis Scott reverse mockers. These retail for only £140, and if you want to buy them now, you can't buy them for £140. This sneaker is going to set you back over £1,000 because the demand is massive and the supply, there's only a couple thousand in the UK. And that is the method that we're going to be talking about today: buying for retail upon release and reselling for a greater profit. Now, the people who say you should jump into botting, you should buy pairs for resale and sell them at a higher price, that comes with many risks. Botting, for example, not only does it take weeks, months or even years to master, it is also going to set you back quite a lot of money beforehand. Buying for resale, you make one small mistake about buying a fake sneaker for £500 and then you're down 500 quid already. Not only that, you're working with such small margins that if you pay a wrong price for a sneaker, you will end up losing or getting stuck with the sneaker for a long time. So how do you start copying for retail? So you do your research online, you watch YouTube videos like these of the weekly release calendars, the monthly calendars of what sneakers are releasing. From your own research or from my group, which we'll get onto, you know that this sneaker is going to resell. Now, how are you going to get your hands on this sneaker? So the Nike Sneakers app is going to be the main place where they drop the hype sneakers, but also many other retailers you may have heard of will actually get some stock for this sneaker. Places like Size, Foot Patrol, JD, End Clothing, S&S, these are all retailers that will also get the sneaker a bit before the release. Now, the way that they will release these sneakers is usually through raffles. So a couple days before the release, they will open up a raffle for the sneaker, you'll enter your details into this raffle, and on the day you'll be notified whether you win or whether you lose. If they have took money for entering the raffle, you'll be refunded if you lose, or the money will be fully taken out if you do win the pair and the shoes will get shipped to you. However, I'm sure you've all been there, you've entered your account into a raffle and you'll be notified on a day for a Travis Scott that you've taken an L. So what do? You bounce back, you enter again, you do this again for the next couple of weeks for the profitable releases, and you still haven't got a profitable pair. Well, welcome to sneaker reselling. So this is where the manual method comes in. Think of it this way: everyone you know or everyone interested in sneakers is entering one raffle entry into this raffle. So what's stopping you from enter 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30 entries into this raffle? You can start entering yourself, getting your parents to enter, getting your friends to enter. Maybe you have another phone, so you've got another entry there. This is going to massively increase your chances, and we're talking double, triple, 10 times, 100x, and this is actually going to enable you to cop pairs manually and make a profit. So this is where you start entering loads of accounts and you will start to see some wins coming in. The only problem being is filters. Now, every different site and retailer will have different filters. All these raffles successful retailers want it only to be one win maximum per person. And the way that'll stop multiple people doing this is they won't allow people to enter on the same card, they won't allow people to enter the same address, for example, the same name, the same email. So what can you do? Well, it's quite easy to bypass this. You can use families' names, different emails, different cards, or even different addresses. So every entry you're putting in looks completely different and is completely different. And this is going to increase your chances into copying these sneakers. You may know already how to find out about all the profitable releases and so on, but if you want an all-in-one place that's going to tell you all the information about what sneakers are coming, where they are dropping, and all the support you need, well, I would suggest doing exactly what all of these members you see on screen did. All of these members have made hundreds or even thousands from joining KaiKicks Apprentice. And this is a group ran by myself where I provide all the information you need and a lot more information than I do on YouTube. Upcoming releases, how to start botting, how to start sneaker reselling, where to get these sneakers, how to cop multiple, and how to become a successful reseller overall. Now, if that does sound any interest to you, I would recommend clicking that top link down the description and joining today. In fact, you can use code NEWMEMBER, all one word, to get 30% off your first month. And don't worry, we're not charging hundreds or thousands like other mentors would. This is a community-based group to help you, meaning you can join for less than £20 a month. And these are the same plans that people are making thousands from and only give us 5-star reviews. So you're within our cook group KaiKicks Apprentice and you started getting your first couple crops in and you're reselling them for a little profit. But you want to expand, you want to scale into a proper business. You don't just want this side income anymore. Well, this is when growing your brand is going to become super important. Things like growing your brand can be done in many different ways, but it isn't going to be done from you doing nothing. And that's the one thing I want you to take from this video. Even if this is as small as posting the new stock you get on Instagram, or instead of selling on the platform like StockX and Go, you take that extra time to sell on eBay or sell locally so you can gain that review which you can post on your Instagram, which will slowly build how reputable you are and your following from this. And guys, from doing this, yes, you will not see an immediate spike of income from doing this. However, as you become more reputable and well known, your prices, you'll be able to charge so much more money. Think of it this way, if you see a dodgy listing on eBay for the exact same product that's £5 cheaper, and you see someone selling it for £5 more expensive, however they're 100% reputable, they got thousands of reviews and they've got their own store, they have a profile where they can look at all of the listings they have, I'll be honest, I'm happy to pay an extra £5. This is the exact same with sneakers, meaning someone who's selling a sneaker that's worth £120, who's struggling to sell it for 110, 120, you're actually going to be able to sell it for 150, £200 because people are willing to pay extra if they are buying from someone who is reputable and someone they know will get them sneakers 100% authentic with great level of service. So guys, grow your brand. Post on that Instagram, post on that TikTok, post them reviews, stop selling on them platforms, sell on Facebook privately. Everything that can build up your brand is going to really help you build a proper business from this. I would not be doing sneakers full time if I didn't have this YouTube, if I didn't have this TikTok, if I didn't teach thousands of other people how to start sneaker reselling. I would have none of this. And that is how important it is to build a brand for yourself, especially when it comes to sneaker reselling. So by having these manual methods and growing your brand, you're going to become a successful reseller in no time. Make sure you join KaiKicks Apprentice today and claim that 30% off in the top link down the description below. If this video has helped you just that one bit, please do consider that subscribe button and like today's video. Comment down below what videos you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck in your sneaker reselling journey, stick at it, and I promise you, you will not regret it in the future. It's been KaiKicks, and peace out, guys.